Friends and family of Mike and Brandy, welcome. We have come together in the presence of God to witness and bless the joining together of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. The bond and covenant of marriage was established by God in creation, and our Lord Jesus Christ for their joy, for the help and comfort given one another in prosperity and adversity. Therefore, marriage is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, deliberately, into this holy union. Brandy and Mike now come to be joined. As long as you both shall live.
I will.
Mike, will you have this woman to be your wife? To live together, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her. As long as you both shall live. I will. Loyalty and steadfast love, they may honor and keep the promises and vows they make. Through God, forever and ever.
Is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn, to grant those who are the planting of the Lord, that God may be glorified.
Another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other. As the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive. And above all, these put on love, to which indeed you are called in one body, and be.
If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be full.
This is to bear witness to what God is doing in you guys today. And there's nobody else running around in a white dress. Right? Just doing what I can do. But God, because He loves us, wanted to give us a reminder, right? A sign that would always remind Him of this greater mystery. So God gave Him a sign. To the other and received each other for life with God. Emotional life, spiritual life, physical life. They were designed to be constant. They hide from one another, they blame one another, they begin to try to rule one another instead of serving one another. That's when that way we have an experience. They go deep. No matter what our intentions, no matter what our promises, patience. It may seem right now that what you're wearing is a temporary luxury. You are strong and noble and forgiven and empowered by His Spirit to do the work He's going to do. This is who you are. You as gift, you can give yourself to each other as a gift. Because He served you, you can serve one another. Because you are His beloved one. And it will sometimes feel like this. There'll be moments. I might take you, Brandy. I might take you, Brandy, to be my wife. To be my wife. To have and to hold from this day forward. To have and to hold from this day forward. For better, for worse. For better, for worse. For richer, for poor. Richer, for poor. In sickness and in health. In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish. To love and to cherish. Till death do we part. Till death do we part. This is my solemn vow. This is my solemn vow.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until we are right.
Until we are ready.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn
We agree this is a symbol of I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow. And with all that I am, and all that I have, I honor you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Mike, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
Mike, I give you this ring as a symbol of my vow.
With all that I am.
With all that I am.
And all that I have.
And all that I have.
I honor you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Brandy might now have some thoughts they'd like to share.
Thank you for being kind, brilliant, and beautiful. Thank you for trusting me with your heart. With God's help, I hope to be all the things that you never even knew to hope for. I promise to share both the joys and the burdens of life with you equally yoked as our Creator intended. And I will never, ever give up on this.
Since we've met, you've asked me, where did you come from? And I knew you weren't asking what state I grew up in. You were asking about the journey that brought us together. So today I feel ready to answer. I came from the intersection of faith and fear, through despair with the U-turn of providence. A long time camped out in hope where I met you. That's where I came from. And now, today, I can't wait to see where we're going together.
Those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder. Mike, you may now kiss your bride. First thing we're going to do is pray, because they're going to need it. Favor of all grace. Look with favor upon the world you have made, and for which your Son gave us a marriage feast, being the best picture we have of what that new life will be when all things are made new. So today we have a foretaste of that feast. We are invited to be married ourselves. Yes, our vows are renewed to those who we may be married to in this life, but also that love relationship with God. So at this table, in this meal, the bonds of death, trampling hell and Satan and evil under his feet. Eat, this is my body which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. After supper, he took the cup. When he had given thanks, I said praise and thanksgiving, and we offer you these gifts. Sanctify them by your Holy Spirit body with him. And bring us with all your saints into the fullness of your heavenly kingdom, where we shall see our Lord. That Christ died so that you could be led to God. And feed on him in your hearts by faith and with thanksgiving. Now let's pour out the abundance of your blessing upon Mike. It is my joy and distinct privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Lovelace.
God's Spirit is pleasantly contagious. And although it was hard when you moved halfway across the country, I knew the first time I visited you, Colorado was your home. You belong here. You are your best self here. And Mike, I can say the same about you. The first time I met you, I knew you were Brandy's home. You are who she belongs with. I could immediately see how happy you make her and how deeply you love her. There was a peace I felt knowing how perfectly you two complement each other. I am so happy for you that you found one another, and I think I speak for everyone when I say I can't wait to see what a lifetime of happiness brings you.
Now, every man needs a best man.
So if anybody here is from regional building, it will be code. Right? So Mike and I have known each other for about 5 years now. One day I was out in the front yard doing some yard work. Mike was in the neighborhood checking out the house next door, and we were bantering, joking, and I mentioned that after that conversation, if he moved in, at least we would know we had good neighbors. At that point, Mike stopped and looked at me and very seriously said, "Well, I don't know if I can say the same." that's for anybody who knows Mike, that's just how he is. It did turn out that Mike was a good neighbor, the best we've ever had, in fact. Over the years, Mr. Mike, as my daughter has fondly come to know him, became more than a neighbor. He became a friend. And even more than that, he became family. So, Brandy, welcome to our family. Sorry if you didn't realize that. Before you guys got here, but now you're stuck with us. Mike is an incredible individual. He cares about others and is always generous with his time, even if it means sacrifice for himself. I can't look at you, man. I know this because of all the projects he has helped me with and to accomplish around my house that I could not have done alone. He's installed sinks and plumbing, lights and wiring, he's planted trees for us, helped us out with that, spent multiple weekends building a playset. So Brandy, you and I are going to have to coordinate projects now. For both of us. But seriously, this generosity, this giving of time and helping others stems from something deeper than just Mike himself. It stems from his relationship with God, a relationship that I've enjoyed watching grow over the last couple of years. God is love, and love is patient, love is kind. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, and it is not easily angered. Mike exemplifies these traits in his interactions with everyone he meets. Brandy, how excited I am to see Mike get to show this love to you on an even deeper and more intimate level as his wife. Mike and Brandy, I'm so excited to have you both as neighbors, as friends, and as family. I'm so happy for you both and for the love that you have found. To Mike and Brandy.
Well, let's keep the momentum going. And we had our moments, but it's tough being a step-parent. But I have grown to love all of them. But most of all, I remember the time they picked me up and put me head first in the trash can. And they came home from school, and then they threw my cat on the roof. And they thought it was funny.
How is that not funny?
But I've learned to get thick skin, and I love them dearly. Thank you for allowing me to be your stepmother.
You see, Mike and I were roommates.
Making it weird.
is absolutely a joy to see his outer joy match his inner joy. And for that, Michael, Brandy, congratulations.
This is your and I just got out of college, and my roommate had moved out because she took a job. Well, she got married actually also, both, and she moved out. And this girl came along and interviewed for her job, and got it. And a weird girl from Virginia, the boss asked. She said, "Can this girl? She doesn't know anyone here. She's only been here once for her interview. Can she live with you guys?" And we said, "Sure, why not?" She said, "At least until she finds a place." And 4 years later, we were still living together. And the Lord provided a sister in that, and it was an encounter I would never, we didn't plan. It just happened, and here we are. I keep saying, "You've been friends since 2003," but it is, and it's a lifelong friendship, and I'm so grateful for you, and thank you for letting me be a part of such a special day. And Mike, something that I saw in you immediately was your joy. I second that, and that I knew, I was like, this is going to be amazing, and so I love you both.
Oh, I see a man standing in the back. Come on up.
But Chrissy's lost her voice, so I wanted to say something on her behalf as well. But you've been a great support for our family always, and a great friend, and always been there when we've needed you. And you've been through all of our big celebratory moments, and it's just awesome to be able to be here today and celebrate with you, celebrate you guys, and celebrate this moment for you, and what a special day it is. And we're just really proud of you. So
My best friend give me the father figure that I didn't have before, but Mike, you mean more to me than I think I tell you, and I just want to thank you for being there for me. I put my mac and cheese in my teeth. For being there for me and just making fun of me when I don't know how to fix my car, change my oil, and helping me with my home projects when I break my house and my back door. And just all these things that you've done physically and emotionally to support myself and my husband and our family, and Miranda's love and your love is just everything to me. And Brandy, I just could not imagine anybody better for Mike. I mean, we climbed the incline for you guys,
So you saw the pictures of the engagement. Maria was the photographer.
I climbed many more mountains to make you guys happy and to see you guys so relaxed. So congratulations.
Such a great beginning. But today didn't happen without a yesterday and without days before that. And as I was thinking and praying for you guys this morning, one thing really hit me in that since I've known Brandy for more than 10 years, I've prayed for little things. I've prayed that her move would go well, and I had prayed that her job would be good and that she would finish her thesis before she graduated. I have prayed for her as she's traveled the world to Ethiopia and hiked Machu Picchu. But steadfastly, consistently, I have prayed for you to find a husband. And that means I've been praying for you as an answer to that prayer for the last decade. And so today, I want to just raise a glass to you guys. Here is to answer prayers, and here's to new beginnings.
Fitting with Brandy so well. So I just wanted to comment and say that it's a testament to the couple. I've been to a lot of weddings, and there's always speeches that involve, well, let me tell you about this guy. about her past. I'm not kidding. I am from New Jersey, though, so. Not one here. Everything's about joy and putting together perfectly. And I think this whole community needs to give themselves a round of applause. You're all awesome, so. So, Miranda, you ready?
You know, I was doing. I can't look at you either. Okay. So I've been around for a while, and relative, 24 years, but I've known my dad the whole time. So I like to think that I have a unique perspective on his happiness and his life. And he's always been a positive and gracious person. But that being said, dang it. He hasn't always received the brand of love that he's deserved. Until now. And now to talk about me because I'm a millennial. So, moms and mother figures have always been kind of complicated for me. And my dad reminded me this morning that a few months into their dating, I asked if I could get attached. Don't, it makes it worse. But he responded just as confidently as he does today that she's the one. And she's going to be around for a really long time. All of that being said, we're all so blessed that Brandy has stepped into his life and ours to give my dad the thoughtfulness, kindness, and love that he's always deserved. Welcome to the family, Brandy. And please try